Hey YouTubers, finally tried my hand at making a pulse motor. So I got a VCR head on its shaft pressed into a 1/4 inch plate of aluminum, and coils from a 24 volt contactor. So right now it's just an air coil, but I do have a 5/16 socket in there because it kind of messes with the inductance. Come on. Guess I got a message. Okay, so back to this. 24 volt contactor coil from an AC unit that was mounted outside the house. Down here I got a tip 31C and a 10K resistor. And 10K is to keep this thing alive. And that's from Bay Alarm. It's a reed switch. And right now power supply is sitting at about 3.3 volts. It's climbing a little bit just because the capacitor is charging, smoothing out the voltage. So let's give this thing a little bump. It moves right along. I like these VCR heads because they have really low friction bearings. Power supply is fluctuating now. 2.5 volts. So let's just dial that up. Variac's almost at 0. So let's just wrap this around. The Variac maxed out. That power supply is actually putting off about 36 volts, 36 and a half. This little thing's jamming along. I'm thinking maybe 5,000 or 6,000 RPM. I don't have a RPM gauge or meter. No way of measuring it. But 5/16 deep socket, 1/4 drive. I'm just going to shove this in the end of the coil here. Listen to this thing gain RPM. Oh, got a little voltage back. 36.8. Sorry about the background noise. Doing laundry. If you wonder what this is back here, this is a washing machine solenoid valve coil, stripped down to its coil itself with 2 anti-parallel green LEDs. Let me shut this off. Here's the cool part. ferrite rod from a radio. Slip this in the back side here. And it's just poking through about a 1/4 inch or more. That's about just under halfway. That thing's over 1.5 inches, 2 inches away from the magnets. It's picking up plenty of juice. Quick little temperature check. Resistor's cold. Transistor cold. Same temperature as the plate it bolted to.